know what? I do not get fidget spinners. Kyle, our camera guy, bought that. Our afternoon.
Does it help him? Does it help him with his problems?
Does it help you?
This is Kyle right here.
Kyle's the camera guy. He's running it. He's
just kind of fidget or whatever. Cool. All right.
You know what? Honestly,
I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying myself.
I ended up getting one. One got sent in the mail as a promo tool. I don't forget what band sent it. They sent it as a promo tool, and then all of a sudden, I started finding myself playing with it at the office more and more. I'm like, damn it. I don't get it.
I don't understand it. It's okay. It's all right. It's not for me.
They just need to figure out how to, whenever you spin it, for music to play. You know, like those little things you flick it, and so they know they need to figure it out.
Oh, yes, they do.
Are we actually interviewing right now, or are we just talking?
This is all part of it.
We also just trademarked an idea. We also just became business partners here.
Yeah, that's right.
This is the new Wayland project now.
We're Wayland, by the way.
Yes. And we just came up with a new project.
That's right.
The Wayland fidget spinner that will play Wayland music when you spin it.
I love it.
There you go.
Package.
Mark, part of their management team's over here like, yep, we're getting this done.
Yeah.
The next single will be that. We'll get fidget spinners to play the next single.
That sounds good.
All right.
What's going on, Wes? How you doing, man?
I'm good, man. How you guys doing?
Doing really well.
Really great. It's a very exciting time for us.
It is an exciting time. The brand new album's out, which, by the way, I got to tell you guys, man, listening to it front to back when I finally got it, I mean, we had you guys come play acoustic for us a couple weeks back, but then hearing the songs acoustically, hearing them electrically on the album, blown away by it. Superb job.
Thank you. We're all really proud, man. We're all really proud. I mean, it's just a really great representation of the band, and I mean, those are, if you ask me, those are some good songs, man.
Very good songs, and it almost shows a growth of the band too. You know, from everything you guys have done in the past to now as well. It seems like this is like the next step for you guys musically in an evolution.
Well, we're slow learners, but I would say so as well.
Yeah, I think music's kind of that way where you never stop growing. It's always a journey, and you always think that's what we sound like. And every time we write a song, or every time we all sit down together, I think we kind of find a new version of ourselves. You know, it's perfect. That's how it's supposed to be. You don't want to make the same record over and over again.
No, definitely not. I mean, you grow, you learn, and as you said. But then was it Shopping for a Savior? There's a new version of that song. What made you guys go back and kind of tweak that a little bit?
Our producer, Justin Reimer, whenever we were collecting all the songs together, he kind of brought up the idea of redoing a couple of the songs, and that was kind of at the top of the list. He wanted a shot at doing it a little different, and I think it came out really well. And it's presenting it to a whole different group of listeners.
Yeah.
So I gotta say, it kind of blows the first one out of the water.
It's a song that became a staple in the set, like probably 4 years ago we started playing it. It's been a kind of staple Wayland song, but we've always felt like we wanted a chance to redo it. Like you just said, we grow as songwriters. And what we do as songwriters, even when we're first writing a song, we'll write a verse, and then we'll say, can we beat that? And we'll try to write another one. We'll try to write a better one. And sometimes we'll write 3 verses that are crappy and go back to the first one, or sometimes they beat it and it got the song more developed, you know. And that was kind of us just trying to beat ourselves 4 years ago in a way.
And I think one of the goals of the whole entire record was taking what we do live and putting it down on tape as best as we could. I think that was one of the things that we have been wanting to do through the years, is taking that excitement and being able to lay it down. And I'd say this record is probably the best representation of this band, of this 4 group of guys that you can have at this time.
So why now? I mean, you guys have done EP singles. Why now is the time to do a full-blown record? And were these songs already mostly in the can, or did you go in thinking, all right, we're going to do an album, now's the time to write an album?
We had some of them. It was a little both. We had some of them, and we wrote a lot of them right there in the studio. As far as the timing, I think we owed it to ourselves. We were ready to have a collection of songs all on one disc, one package, and we had also been touring for the last 4 years around the country, building a fan base that was now ready for that. If we had put a full-length record out 4 years ago, our parents would have bought it, and that'd have been about it. You know, we've been building
there would have been 1,000 people really excited.
Yeah, we've been building a fan base, and it's finally time.
Well, it's a perfect time for you guys. Obviously, it's a great time, especially with the new single out there, Through the Fire, which I can't remember who said it, but I heard an interview where one of you said it's a great showing of what you guys have done to where you guys are going with this record.
I'd say the reason why we chose it as our first single is kind of it bridged the gap between what we had done in the past and what we're doing presently. So I think you're exactly right. It is the bridge between those kind of 2 sounds, I would say. I mean, it's still Wayland, but it's kind of like the common denominator.
Right. What's the next single?
Oh, I don't know. What do you want it to be? You said you listened to the record. We thought you'd maybe have the answer for us.
I'm thinking either for me, it's either Ghost or All We Had.
Ooh,
Okay.
wow.
Right.
I'm a huge fan of All We Had. I keep going back to that song every time I go through the record. I'm like, All We Had.
So you're just trying. You know, it's lead singer. He likes
It's
a
okay,
sensitive
man. Wes,
song.
we're friends again. This is great. This is great.
I've seen that before.
Oh man! So what's up next for you guys? Just a lot of touring.
No, actually. Well, we have a big fall tour that we're with Josh Todd and the Conflict.
That's right.
Adelaide Way and Hinder. So it's going to be the four of us out doing the entire country, north, south, east to west, and we are
Starting in
very
October.
excited.
Well,
Yeah.
today is October, isn't it?
Yeah, today's
Holy
October
cow.
1.
Yeah, so October 20th we start in
cow.
Texas, right?
That's wild, man.
All the way through December. So it's going to be a fun tour.
Yeah.
Keep you guys out on the road. Keep you going in the next year.
I'm just gonna say something. Yes. I haven't said anything yet. And Phil put this thing. I don't know what it is in my face.
Just gotta get one word in.
One word.
One word. He's the yes man.
That's what he is.
Can we make you the hype guy? Can we
Yes.
make you? There
Yes.
we go. Can we make you the Flavor Flav right now, the group? Yeah.
That's Dean's job in life.
Just yeah.
I thought the hype man. You said hype man, not
Hype
fluffer,
man.
right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Wayland, go pick up the brand new record. Get it.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you guys.
Appreciate it.